Shaun Nordlie, Community Manager here at Hemlock Farms. A lot going on around here. Just wrapped up the mini closure at the clubhouse. We had some work done up at the pavilion. The contractor came back and did some of the items that we needed them to address. They did change out the roof there and put new shingles on that. And we've got the Forest Drive project and also the mail room. So a lot going on here. Make sure you check out Zappy's videos. He'll give you updates on Forest Drive. As far as the mail room and the parking lot, prep work this week to get the parking lot paved. Next week they'll be out to pave that and have that all taken care of. And they're going to pave in off hours, either overnight or early morning, so that it doesn't disrupt traffic there. And then they're also going to come in and stripe that right away, so we've got everything ready to go by the time everybody wants to go to the mail room. So once we get all the details of the day and the times for all that, we'll get that out to everybody next week. So watch for that, but still a lot going on around the community and a lot of projects happening. As far as the shingles at the pavilion, when they were installed this past fall from the pavilion contractor, we did have it inspected and it failed an inspection. So we called the contractor back and said they have to re-shingle that whole pavilion. And now they're coming back to do that. Now the initial spec for that, for those shingles was a lower shingle. And the company that did our inspection, and they do shingles in the area, recommended a higher end shingle. The cost of that is $4,200, and we're going to pay that. So we have a better shingle with a 30-year warranty. Now, if the contractor, if we asked for the same shingle to come out, we wouldn't have paid any additional money, but we wanted that upgraded shingle so that we have a 30-year warranty and that we're ready to go on that pavilion and that roof for the time being. The map for this year's Chipper Days was in the Hemlock News in the April edition, so check that out and see if you're in that area. We're working with the contractor now to get those dates. Once we have set dates, we'll get that to everybody. And again, just like last year, if you're not in the section this year, but you did want to contract out them to come and do some chipping for you, we'll give you that number so you can call them directly, set that up with them, and you can pay them directly. So look for that in the next few weeks once we get those dates set for Chipper Days. But do check out that map so you know which area will be included for this year. As far as spongy moth, all we're doing is a fungal treatment. This is the same thing we did last year. No aerial spray. There's no need for it this year. We're in a decline of spongy moths. Unfortunately, they never go away. But for this year, it's just a fungal growth. And they'll be doing that in sometime in early May to take care of that. And there's no real need for anything from anybody for that. It's the same thing they did last year. The aerator is now in Wish for a Fish Pond. This is a project that we had last year, but it got to be a little late before they could get out here to put that in, and we asked them to wait till spring after we get ice out. So, but they put that in last week, so that we've got an aerator system in there. If you go down there, you'll see bubblers throughout there. I think there's 5 of them in that pond there. And what that's going to help with is create oxygen in that pond, which is better for the health of the fish, and then also that movement will help with algae and any weed growth in that pond. So go check that out, Wish for a Fish, over at Little Camp. That's all I have for this week. Check out Zappy in the Digging Deeper video. He's got updates on Forest Drive and also well 4 in the filtration plant. Recreation Rundown's got everything going on with recreation. Remember that the April edition of the Hemlock News is now out in print version. You can pick that up at the mailroom, clubhouse, and the administration building. Everybody have a good weekend. Take care.